and you love cashing my baddie checks, but nobody likes me. And then you have the nerve to say people don't like their bosses, but they still go to work. Well, if you were a real baddie and a real boss and you don't like your boss, you quit your job and you become a real bad boss bitch. So you're still working for me. You're a worker. Cute. This is why I think you shouldn't be on Baddies. Shall we go on? Moral of the motherfucking story. This bitch is a working bitch. She come in, clock in, thinks she's doing her job. Sneaking bitches, pulling hair to get on the next season. Whatever you're doing, weird shit to me.
Natalie has done it again. You hear me? And we might as well call this a Baddies edition because we have a lot to talk about, babies. Okay?
Gotta turn that bitch up, 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 turn that, no, you gotta turn that bitch.
Welcome back to my channel, Clickbait Culture. I am so excited to talk to y'all about what's going on and what's been happening. Okay? Now, Natalie and Diamond. Of course, we all have seen, or for the ones who haven't been able to see what's been going on, Natalie and Diamond has been going back and forth since the reunion because we all know that Diamond slapped Natalie, allegedly, but it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? I can't even say that. It's the truth. She slapped Natalie. And Natalie, of course, is upset. Y'all already know how Natalie is. You do something like that to her, baby, it's World War III. You know what I'm saying? She's not going to let up off you. And the type of person that Diamond is a clout chaser, and she is a proud clout chaser. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, she's going to also not let up. So this is a good thing, you know what I'm saying? And meaning, what I mean about this is the storyline, the content that they're going to provide for us for Baddies Africa. Because as y'all know, the new cast, which we have the returning cast, Rolly. Of course, they was going to pick Rolly. Rolly is now the executive producer. She's an EP now, and so therefore she's not going anywhere. And the great thing about that is y'all already know, if y'all know me, which y'all do, I love Rolly. Rolly is my favorite. Why? Because Rolly is not biased. As y'all see on the last episode, when everything was going on with the OGs versus the newbies, Rolly kept it real. Rolly seen that the newbies was doing what they supposed to do. They was listening, and the OGs was just doing what the fuck they want to do. And Rolly always calls out when people wrong, no matter who you are, whether she's rotting for you or not. And if you don't like it, then that means that you're just not real. So that's just what it is. Now, of course, we have Scotty. Of course, Scotty is going to come back. She dealing with Lemmy. Also, though, I do want to point out, Scotty has been doing her one. Okay, this last season, I don't care what nobody say. Scotty has been getting out there. Scotty has been speaking up for herself. She has been to herself. You know what I'm saying? She ain't been up Natalie behind. And also, we already know why with that. Behind the scenes, they already have little issues. But Scotty has been doing her one, so she truly deserves to be back. Not just because she's doing something with Lemmy or whatever their relationship has nothing to do with us, okay? At the end of the day, she's doing what she's supposed to do as a baddie now, and Scotty has always been a baddie. Now, I was so happy when I seen her and everything like that. Ivory, Big Lex, Summer, Dolly, Pretty P. And let me go here real quick before I go back because Pretty P, I'm so happy that she's there. Okay, because I feel like she was very humble and she's been humble. Everybody has been yapping their lips online and doing all this and that. Pretty P has been to herself like she was pretty much on the show. But at the same time, you ain't gonna try her. You see what I'm saying? So I really appreciate them bringing her back because I want to see more of Pretty P. I honestly do. At first, I was a little bit like, but Pretty P, she, like I say, she's humble and she's a baddie. So I'm appreciative they brought her back. Summer, of course, we know. Summer is an entertainer. They was going to bring her back. It's no ifs, buts, or buts about that. Dolly, of course, you know what I'm saying? And the thing is with Dolly. Now, Dolly, baby, I want to see a little bit more of you on the show. Okay. They said you did your one on the reunion. Okay, so I'm not gonna get you yet because I have to see that. But on the show of Midwest, you was always injured. You was injured since the auditions. Baby, I was tired of that. I'm just being honest with you. I was tired. I'm tired of that. You do your big one on this one. Africa, you better show out. Because we also wanted to see you back. A lot of y'all need to understand that we are the reason why you're coming back. Because our opinion matters. So do your big one. Okay, Dolly? Now, Big Lex, of course, babes, you my fave. Okay, I love you. You bad. And you ain't stopping. Nobody ain't stopping you for nothing. And you can fight. Ivory, she deserves it. Ivory deserve it. You know what I'm saying? I'm so proud of her and everything where she come from and all that. I'm so happy for her. She deserves it. Now, Anna. Y'all already know I don't fool up with Anna like that. The only reason why, because Anna is a person, she's a clout chaser and she acts like she's not, but she's really a clout chaser and I do not like that about her. She pop a lot of stuff and then she jumps, she sneaks, she do all that type of stuff. I do not like that. And that brings me to the drama. Okay, so we see that we have the cast, but let me hold it real quick because I have to get to the entire. Okay, now that's that. Anna's back, so that's all the returning cast. I'm pretty happy with that. Thank you, Nat. Thank you, Lemmy. Now with the Biggie situation, baddie timeout. Who came up with that idea? Who? You, Nat? Because you was just on FaceTime with that girl and sitting there laughing and kikiing. That's not right. Why y'all keep doing that to Biggie? Like, and my thing with you, Biggie, though, at the end of the day, honestly, this probably is a reason why this happening to you because behind the scenes, we don't know how you are. Because on the camera, you portray and play this little game and cry wolf, but then you be doing all this big talking like you was just doing when you was going back and forth with Diamond. But when it's time for us to see how you are, you crying wolf and saying people bullying you, and that's how you got a lot of your followers of playing on people, playing victim. Where you do a lot of talking, and then when it's time to fight, you don't want to step up. You scared. I'm not a fighter. I don't have to do that. Yes, you do. Because that's the reason you're there, right? And if you open your mouth, you should be able to put your hands there. Now, at the end of the day, though, what's this baddie timeout? I'm gonna need to know what's going on with that one, okay? That's that. Now we have the special, celebrity guest, which of course, Tommy, yeah. Of course, Tommy is an entertainer. She's bad. Of course, Zeus loves her. She was gonna come back. I don't give a dang what y'all was talking about with that BB. Oh my God, she could have did this and that. They wanted her. They're gonna keep her too. Clock it. Stunner girl. Can't wait to see you, babes. I just don't know what's going to happen between you and Ivory. I understand I did see your post when you said that we not the same, and I get what you're trying to say there, but at the same time, you can't be doing that because especially with a person like Ivory gonna get you. Now we have who else it was that was for the girl? I'm sorry, y'all, because at the end of the day, honestly, the special guest, when I see Tommy and stuff like that, I don't see nobody else. But, Amber Rose. Amber Rose coming. Okay. Well, let's see what you got. I ain't even going to lie. I think Amber Rose going to be on some... I ain't going to judge it. We'll see. Now, let's get to the cast that they pick and everything like that as far as the people from the auditions. Cold Killer. Yes. You know what I'm saying? I mess with her. I'm sorry, y'all. She's bad. I understand. DTB, she got an issue with you. I understand that. But, baby, because you over there telling people to pick a side, I feel like, damn, I need to pick a side. Hell. And I'm just sitting up here. I'm a content creator. I'm a podcaster. I ain't got to pick nothing. But, hell, the way you was typing and doing all that, Diamond, you had me thinking I need to pick a side. I ain't picking no sides. I picked what was right, and I picked, that's it, period. At the end of the day, though, Cold Killer was a good pick. Tavy, good pick because she can fight and things like that. And then she do a lot of whatever. However, I also see that she's going to be a Natalie lapdog. We're going to get to that in a minute. And then they have Fana and all these other people, which y'all already know I'm going to put up. And all in all, though, the cast that they pick was good people. I'm not going to lie. I'm ready to see what's going to happen. What I do see, though, is that Jayla's not back. That means that what she was saying behind the scenes that time when she was going through it with Lemmy, and then she did a little post and delete. Yeah, I think that we do see Tasiki. Like I have been telling y'all, Tasiki is boring. She's not back. And like I said before on my other videos, if y'all go back and watch it, I said it. Tasiki, she last time when she was going back and forth and said that it was scripted and all that, and let me put on his page, you about to lose your job. Baby, let me wasn't playing with that. Y'all think he was playing? Don't let her come out here lie and say, oh, I ain't do it because I chose not to. Lies. Nobody's not finna give up a Zeus check. Y'all girls need to stop that. Because honestly, with Sapphire, I feel like Sapphire deserves to come back, and I feel like it was a situation there with Sapphire. And I think Sapphire probably ain't give up no box. I don't know what it is. Don't quote me on the y'all, but I don't know what it is or whatever like that. But when they be saying, oh, I gave somebody else my spot and I did this and did all that, they really didn't want that. Just to let y'all know that. Some people, like, y'all see Biggie over there mad as fuck that she's on timeout. She over there, y'all playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me. Anyways, let's get into it when it comes down to the situation with Natalie and Diamond. Listen, I'm ready for it, y'all. I am ready for it, okay? Because the thing is this. The way that Natalie is acting right now, it gives me Bad Girl season 4. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and that's what made who Natalie is. You know what I'm saying? Put her on the map. Her being herself. And things like that, you know, of course we see because now she's a CEO. At the end of the day, she don't want to portray, you know, this certain type of act. It's like, okay, well, y'all doing it. I ain't have to really do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to just tell y'all, I can't do this and you can't do that. However, now when people coming after her, baby Natalie, like, this it. So as y'all seen, which I will put up on her live, she was sitting up there saying that she's going to be sneaking, jumping. She already got people, as y'all already see, Cold Killer and Tavy. That's already 2 people that's on her side. And she also said that when Diamond put the clown faces on certain people's faces, she was like, you missed a couple. Y'all probably didn't clock it, especially when she said that Diamond's not safe and one more person is not safe. Me personally, I feel like she's talking about Anna because Anna was saying slick shit about her when she was talking to Biggie. Because she also, when she was talking about Biggie, Natalie said people saying slick shit in their confessionals, she's talking about Anna. Now, the thing is though with Diamond is a clout chaser, and Sapphire did, come and confirm that Diamond called her one time and was like, oh, let me get Natalie's number and ask her if she want to do some fake, online beef and things like that. So now I feel like this right here, with her slapping her and doing that, I feel like this is giving Diamond what she really wants. And now that they did put her back on the show, Diamond is very, very happy about that because she's going at it with the CEO. She don't care. But this is one thing. Diamond is not like how she is, as y'all should know, on the screen in real life. So when Natalie was saying certain things, it was like, oh, I bet when she gonna be like, oh, I got anxiety and all this stuff like that. I feel like Diamond be doing that for real. So at the end of the day, I don't know how this gonna go. Diamond did call out Natalie for, head up, but Natalie said no. Because she said, when you sneak me on, when you snuck me at the reunion, you didn't want to head up then. So why I want to do a head up now? So you can look good. And Natalie's like, no, I'm still going to, at the end of the day, you just need to watch out because you're not safe. And I feel like DTV, baby, at the end of the day, when it comes down to Nat and she gets in those type of moments, I don't know if you need to go back and watch her seasons of Bad Girls Club. You're going to come in some setup shit. Why do you think that Tommy brought that damn BB gun? Let's talk about it. You're going to come up in some, I'm telling you, like, it's going to be a setup type of situation, DTV, and they're going to probably try to make you look very embarrassed on live TV. You already got your tooth knocked out and things like that, and I truly like you. I feel like you need to pick your battles when it comes down to work. You need to pick your battles wisely. Just like when I'm out there with them at that Metro Rail, with them crazy ass people, I have to choose my battles wisely. Period. Because it's not that much money in the world to be looking that stupid. I'm not doing it. I'm not. Period. Now that's that. And I'm not gonna lie, Natalie, she did eat. She ate when she was, going to the bank and doing all that. I ain't gonna lie, she ate with that one.
I can't take it. Nobody likes. What am I gonna do? Now I'm going to do exactly what you little are gonna do. Me and all those little clown faces that you put over all of us, and you missed a few other ones because they on your ass too. So you not safe. Welcome to Baddies. We're sneaking, we're jumping, and that's what you're on. So I'm gonna get on exactly what you want. And you play with the wrong one because it's money, power, and respect, right? I have all of that. So whatever. And you're not. You've been watching me for almost 20 years on TV. You don't think I'm gonna catch a fade with a weird like that? Y'all try to tell me, be scared of Tommy. Ooh, you're gonna go up against Jocelyn. You're gonna go. I done got in the paint with the Red, the Camilas. Shut the up playing with me. You could have said, oh no, you be moving weird. I don't like da 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 da. Blah 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 blah. Let's get. I am going to make some of your lives absolutely miserable on this Baddies Africa trip. It is going to be Natalie Nunn on steroids from Bad Girls Club City. Miserable. Money, power, and I'm going to take all of the respect. This is going to be a miserable season for the little weird who get in confessionals, who do little things, say little shit. I am going sneak, jump, think that was cute. You're not safe. Not at all. Not for one. You've been watching me for who the do you think you are to put on your story right now? Oh, at Zeus Network and Baddies. Nah, if she wants me to wear my chain, I demand that we catch a head up, just her and I only there. No. You had your chance to catch a head up when we were just at the reunion. You had your chance to catch a head up with Biggie at the auditions. You sneak. You're a weirdo. You like to jump too. You do all the weird shit. Let's go. And then you don't put clown faces around Scotty and Anna. I don't even know. She put clown faces over everybody. She started on that. This is the clout chasing. But then when she gets there, she's going to be like, you guys, I want to be in a hotel. My anxiety. I have to take shots because I can't. I have social anxiety. Like, y'all, this y'all faves. This is y'all's fave. And the other weirdo, there's one other one on there too. You're not safe either. You're not safe. There's another weirdo on there. You're not safe. Don't give a what's going on. It's up. This season is up. I'm so excited. Yes.
So with this situation with Biggie saying that she already won her ones but stun up Biggie. You know damn well, girl, stop. You only say all this shit now so them people can take your ass out of timeout. You on timeout for a reason. And I think it's because of the fact that you ain't have Anna back. And everybody knows Anna is also dealing with Lemmy. You can't be fucking with Lemmy. Lemmy a Aries. Baby, that's my brother. You can't mess with his hoes. I'm trying to be professional. But anyways, yeah, like, girl, Biggie, what the hell you talk about? You know what I'm saying? The thing is, I don't like Anna, but Anna was saying a lot of true stuff when she was talking about you. The only thing that I fought Anna for saying when she was like, oh, Biggie, you weren't nothing. You was mostly like emotional support. Anna, what the hell you talking about? Yeah, that's way more important than just having my back for fighting. But hold on, bitch, you gotta have my back for fighting too. I don't want to say it like that. However, if a person is there for me for emotional support and everything like that, I truly appreciate that. Because when you're really in the dark space and you're going through it like you was, Anna, and I'm not that type of woman. I'm a girl's girl, so I won't even bring up, but we know what was going on with you. And Biggie was there for you. But Biggie, you are definitely wrong for not having her back. However, Anna, you still befriended a person that you knew who was soft. She's not like that. She's not a fighter. She won't stand up for her damn self. So what makes you think she's going to stand up for you? You befriended her for a reason. Why? For clout. Biggie was getting a lot of camera time and stuff like that. I always tell people the friendship was never genuine. It wasn't. That's in my eyes. That's how I feel. That's my opinion of it. And I'm going to leave it with that. Now, same time, like I say, this is going to be great content for us. I'm not stupid. And Natalie is very, very great at what she does. Y'all have to realize that. This is for entertainment. And like she always says, it's business. It's never personal. However, I feel like when she went to go take out that money and stuff like that, I feel like that was a bit personal. We are human beings. I hate when people sit up there and make it seem like, oh, it's just we are human beings. And a lot of people bring their personal to their business. Stop it. Because there's sometimes people try to hit home at a workplace. They poking your ass, hitting you personal. What you mean? You know what I'm saying? She was calling you this and saying all that about you, Nat. You know what I'm saying? You a white girl and all this. She was hitting points that you didn't like. That's why now you talking about you from a sneaker, you from a jumper. But the thing is, though, Natalie's not wrong for that because I'm not going to lie. Y'all did a lot of that jumping and sneaking. I'm not talking about DTV. But a lot of y'all, Anna, even you, Scotty, like, I hope you're not finna bring that. Continue to be who you are, you know what I'm saying, and stand up for yourself. But don't be bringing that shit to Africa. Do not be doing that. No jumping and no sneaking. Do head ups, y'all. It's enough of this sneaking and jumping people. Y'all have made this and condoned this for too long on Zeus. Lemmy, you need to be stepping in and telling them, no jumping, no sneaking. If you want to fight, you ask to head up with that person. Because when y'all sneaking, y'all be like, oh, y'all beat, especially Anna. Oh, I beat her ass. Y'all can never, ever ask Anna about a fight because she's going to lie to you. Her opinion don't matter. This bitch, her eyes, I don't know. But y'all need to stop. Y'all are grown women, beautiful women at that. Conduct yourself as such. We watching y'all for entertainment, yes. But head up with this bitch. And then you walk away. Still pretty, still cute, Summer. That's how y'all do that, you know? But that was pretty much it, you know what I'm saying? With that, I have another video I'm going to present to you guys about Baddies Africa. So meet me on the next video after y'all get off this one. That's the drama there, you know what I'm saying? I'm ready, and I know y'all ready for Baddies Africa. You so much, and of course y'all make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. Make sure y'all subscribe now. Clickbait culture coming to your city. Stop playing.